So you have this great impact innovation idea? How do you fix it? To scale, preferably fast, without scaling negative impacts? So effective. To be impact costs efficient? Marketable as a bargain buy? Supporting the UN global goals? Boosting impact going to market? And tailored for investors? Let's look at a failed impact innovation, vaping. My first job was campaigning for smoke-free workplaces, passive smoking, protecting the unborn, kids, partners, colleagues, the public, and fighting big tobacco, as it was their Achilles heel, with the health hazards of smoking already well known at the time. So you can imagine that when vaping was introduced, tackling the dangers of tobacco tar, smoke, and passive smoking, I was excited over the potential positive impact. But as vaping scaled, the negative impact rapidly became clear: youths and adults hospitalized with nicotine poisoning and serious, lasting lung damage. Although sale of vapes to minors is prohibited, vapes are popular with youths, seen as cool, but vaping can harm adolescent brain development, and it undermines the smoke-free generation goal of the World's Convention on Tobacco Control. Vaping waste is even more harmful than cigarette filters, another failed impact innovation. Its test results proved unreliable and people tend to smoke even more. The butts are found everywhere, and poisonous for land and marine life, leaking arsenic and more. Vapes take hundreds of years to degrade. The lithium batteries contribute to landfill, along with the plastics, poisons, nicotine salts, and heavy metals found in most devices. The e-liquid poisons the water, marine life, and the smoke, our air. As the negative impacts of vaping scales, the do less harm impact evaporates. So regulation kicks in, copying cigarette tobacco discouragement and protecting non-smokers from vapors. The UK, home to British American Tobacco, one of the biggest tobacco companies in the world, adopted vaping as a quitting therapy. With some success, just as nicotine plasters, chewing gum, and cognitive behavioral therapy. The UK's action on smoking and health reports almost 3 million quitters in the last 5 years. 5.6 million adults currently vape, 53% whom have stopped smoking, but 39% are still smoking. But youth's vaping is a problem in the UK too, in need of more regulation, such as prohibiting sale to youths. I can't think of any do-good impact of vaping. The tobacco industry fails to deal with the negative impacts, but gets new users, addicts, and victims. What seemed a positive impact innovation shows many, even worse, negative impacts, and I fear that over time these will just become clearer. And the tobacco industry is one of the lowest contributors to the global goals, as found by Eccles, Betty, and Consolandi. Check out Part 3, Impact Moat. Tobacco kills smokers and non-smokers and causes horrible illnesses. The critical questions for effectivity of investable impact innovation are: can it scale? Fast or slow? Can you fix it? Is there a risk of negative impact? Is that possible? And probable? Can you fix it? How vaping failed as an impact innovation is part of Investible Impact Innovation, my free course on YouTube.